Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Amit, and in today's video I want to talk about what are the best clinics in Turkey to get a hair transplant. In order to do that, I'm going to look for help with a little friend called AI. That's right, we're going to ask ChatGPT what are the best clinics in Turkey right now to get a hair transplant and see what they say. For those who don't know, my name is Amit, and I had not one but two hair transplants done in Istanbul, Turkey itself. I specifically went to Vera Clinic twice. I got 6,100 grafts extracted from my donor area and placed onto my hairline and mid-scalp first time around, and the second time I went back a year later and I got my crown done, as well as added a little bit more on my hairline and mid-scalp as well to add a little more density, of a total of about 4,000 grafts. Now my experience has been great. I've had such great success after having those two hair transplants, especially because I came from nothing and now I have a decent set of hair on my head. Back then I didn't do as much research as I would have wanted to because I just didn't know who to reach out to or who to ask. Thankfully now there are so many methods of getting this information really quickly, and one of them is through using ChatGPT. So I want to ask ChatGPT if those clinics are actually legit or ChatGPT is just talking shit. If you're also enjoying hair transplant content and hair loss content that I try to share with you guys, consider liking and subscribing. So if you don't already know, we are on ChatGPT 5, which is apparently the latest version that's just come out. All right, so let's start with what are the top hair transplant clinics in Turkey. And it's given us a very fast answer. Let's see what they've come up with. So here are some before and after showcasing results from Turkey's most reputable hair transplant clinics, offering a visual glimpse into the caliber of the results that you expected. So let's take a look at these pictures first. So as you can see that they're showing a before and after. This is from Dr. Cosmedica, this is from Vera Clinic, and Hermes Clinic. Alright, so if we move further down, it says the top rated hair transplant clinic. Although this is the first time I've actually attempted to search for this, so it's pretty cool that the first thing that you see is Vera Clinic. That is a coincidence. I didn't realize that they put that as a top rated hair transplant clinic in Turkey, but it's good to know that AI thinks that the clinic that I went to is the top rated clinic out there. It says it was established in 2013 and it has over 30,000 patients treated. So they specialize in modern techniques such as FUE, Sapphire FUE, and DHI, add services like hairline surgery and beard and eyebrow transplants. So usually on ChatGPT now they give us a little citation of where this type of information is coming from. So it's always nice to just double check that this is from a legit source, which it does seem like it is, and pretty detailed as well. It pretty much gives you all the information of different types of hair transplant clinics out there. So Vera Clinic, as you know, we've got the website here. You can select your treatment plan, put your age in, what you've experiencing with hair loss, and choose what best depicts you within the picture. Once you sign up with your name and email address and put in your number, you'll get a consultation with the clinic and they'll be able to guide you along the way about what you need for your hair transplant. I'm surprised my face isn't up here, but it's good to know that some of these people are legitimate, and of course obviously their results are all true. So going back now, we're gonna go check out Clinica in Istanbul, Turkey. To be honest, I haven't heard of this particular clinic before, but I'm pretty sure we can find their website. Seems pretty legit. 1,125 reviews, 3,500 reviews, and it seems like a lot of other people end up going there as well. But let's see, if we go back to here, they say that their strengths are FUE and Sapphire methods as well, handled by qualified doctors. Package deals include accommodation transfers, post-op care, and guaranteed certificates. So it sounds like it's pretty much like Vera Clinic as well, so probably in that level of tier, and it probably gives you a very good result as well. Now, Cosmedica Clinic, this one is a very popular clinic online. I've seen this many a times. Dr. Akar, I believe his name is, I hope so, is a renowned surgeon with over 16 years of experience and 20,000 transplant patients. That is also a lot, but they specialize in micro Sapphire DHI, a method combining Sapphire FUE and DHI for superior graft survival and natural results. Also includes a 5-star hotel, VIP transfers, aftercare, and a fixed price package. So I think when I went to Vera Clinic, it was a 4.5-star or 4-star hotel. So having a 5-star hotel at this place sounds pretty inviting. It's interesting to see how different clinics offer different things. So I'm pretty curious on what type of hotels they actually stay in. Cosmedica also has a very good track record of having good results. So it's nice to see that they are also doing different types of things and different types of hair transplant surgeries. Alright, moving on to Smile Hair Clinic. This is another very popular clinic that a lot of people go to in Turkey. They also use FUE and DHI methods with patient-centric services and luxury packages, and include PRP therapy, lodging, VIP transfers, and thorough aftercare. Again, this pretty much sounds very alike to the other clinics out there. The website also pretty much has the same sort of consultation inquiries that they want from you. And generally when you do send your emails or you send your queries in, they generally come back with a decent amount of information to give you. Most clinics provide some sort of infographic to show you what exactly is your level of Norwood on your scalp and then how many grafts you actually need. So sometimes, if depending on the clinic, you will get a really nice infographic versus just in response to an email. So again, trial and error. You have to keep trying and respond and message most of these clinics to really see. Hopefully you get what you're looking for. All right, so the next one is Hermes Hair Transplant Center. I haven't heard of this one either too much. At least a lot of people that I've known haven't gone here before. Apparently they have a unique FUE procedure that promises up to 99% of hair retention of lifetime results. Fancy. If anyone's gone to this clinic, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience with them. They do boast that there's a 99% success rate and they're government approved. So, hey, who knows? I personally have never heard of this clinic or seen them in a lot of advertisements. So if somebody has seen that, let me know in the comment section below. All right, and then we go on to the Esperata Clinic. Esperata Clinic. Esperata Clinic. Estepera Clinic. Pretty sure I butchered that name. But I've also seen this a lot on social media. It seems like they're known for specializing exclusively with hair restoration with a reported 99% success rate. Also, ChatGPT kind of sus for repeating the same thing. It utilizes modern FUE and DHI techniques with a decade of experience in international clientele. If we just take a quick look at their websites, it's very fancy. I know a lot of people have gone to this clinic though. I've seen people online go to it and I've seen that they have their trademark headband with their clinic name. I don't know anyone personally who's gone to this clinic, but hey, again, if you have, definitely let me know in the comments. Well, look at that. They also offer a 5-star hotel and the best results. You know, you're going to get the best results when you see the best results. This is that headband I was talking about. Estepera, yeah, I've seen this around. But yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, and the last one is a very popular one that I definitely know of. It's called Dr. Serkan Aygin Clinic. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers go to this one as well. Again, very popular in social media. A lot of people have gone for it. A lot of people who have had consultations with me, they've also mentioned that they've gone to this clinic. By the way, if you also want to have a consultation with me, there's a link in the description below. Check it out. Happy to have a conversation with you as well. Yeah, this clinic has been pretty popular. It seems like it's been over for around 25 years. Very high success rates and it's very recognized across international outlets like GQ and Business Insider. It offers DHI and Sapphire FUE with advanced tools like 3D hair analysis and a strong focus on patient care, hygiene, and transparency. So it's pretty interesting that most of these clinics now, a lot of them have this Sapphire FUE. Initially when I went to Vera Clinic, I thought that was very unique to them, but it seems like other clinics have adopted this as well, because I know that Vera Clinic was one of the first places to actually have that. So it's pretty interesting to see that change amongst other clinics as well. Hey, this is the guy. That's the guy. That's the Dr. Serkan. I've seen that this clinic has also won a couple of awards and they've been pretty good at what they do. Depends on personal preference. If you're more happy with the way that they're responding to you versus other clinics, then obviously you go to them. The most important thing is just in making sure that the clinic that you choose is attending the needs of you and of your scalp in the end. So ChatGPT also gives us a little guide on how to choose the right clinic. So let's just go through what they're telling me. So the first thing is the techniques that are offered. FUE, Sapphire FUE, DHI, they're all known for natural looking outcomes and high success. That is accurate. Surgeon experience. Look for surgeons with long track records and high volume of successful procedures. I think that's pretty obvious. Certificates and awards. Recognition from organizations or media ads credibility. Oh, they've given 2 examples too of Hermes and Aygin. All-inclusive packages. Many clinics include lodging, transfers, translator, aftercare. Great for peace of mind. Thanks, ChatGPT. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. And transport costs. Clear with pricing and no hidden fees as offered by Cosmedica and Clinicana. Wow, they actually name drop a couple of examples in their descriptions. So it's pretty cool. Patient care and aftercare. Comprehensive support before and after the procedure, ensuring better outcomes. So it's pretty neat that they give you a little guide on what exactly you need to look out for to find the right clinic. I always find that pretty interesting. This is, I think, the baseline of what you should be looking out for regardless of whenever you're looking for a clinic in Turkey, because there are so many out there, but there are definitely a few namesake ones that are top-notch, and I think ChatGPT is guiding us the right way by giving us the baseline of the requirements to meet. Turkey's hair transplant scene is booming due to its skilled professionals, competitive pricing, and evolving medical tourism infrastructure. With the support of the Turkish government, and they've given a lot of insightful articles, while affordability is a major draw, the key to ensuring excellent results is through research and choosing a reputable clinic. Exactly what I said. So then they give you a little next steps as well right after that. They say research clinics further by checking reviews, before and after galleries, and surgeon qualifications. Contact the clinics to ask about the technique, experience, packages, and aftercare. And of course, book consultations. Many offer virtual options to evaluate comfort and trust. So what did you guys think about ChatGPT's response to my question of what are the top hair transplant clinics out in Turkey? It's pretty neat how through a simple question they gave such a detailed answer. One was of giving picture examples, which was really nice to see visually, the before and afters of certain clinics that have had people go there, a list of all the top rated hair transplant clinics within Turkey, and how to choose the right clinic, giving options and examples of what to look out for. It's pretty crazy how we've come so far. Back in the day when I started my hair transplant journey, I literally saw like 2 or 3 clinics and I sent a couple of emails out and that was really it. But it's nice to know that I can get a very quick, extensive list through ChatGPT and immediately get a full list of clinics that back in the day I probably wouldn't have had that much information about. All right, well, thanks for sticking around. Like I said earlier, if you guys want to have a chat with me, you can sign up for a one-on-one hair transplant consultation and talk about your hair transplants or your hair loss or anything they're dealing with. I can even give you a full list of my aftercare that I use to get my hair the way it is now. There's a link in the description below. Click it, book some time whenever you can, and hopefully we'll have that conversation together. All right. Thank you so much for sticking around today. I hope this video has educated you in any possible way that you can use ChatGPT to also find and research what you're looking for in a clinic if you're going to Turkey. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.